This is a message from your higher self. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're all wearing your factor 30 up to 50 today because it's hot. I have just filmed another reading and I haven't done any tarot in that, so I'd just like to do a tarot reading. And the first card that has actually popped up is here. Can we please clarify the Two of Swords? Okay, the Chariot. Two of Swords, the Chariot. Three of Wands, planning. Any clarification? Okay, turning our swords into wands, I see. So we have the Page of Wands that came out. Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Right. This is very heavy masculine energy. Just not long done a reading previously, and that was very heavily based on the masculine energy, and I had a few questions in that reading. And the questions were, are we ready to receive? This is kind of like, by the end, telling me it's going to receive. Oh my god, at the bottom we have the Sun, Strength, and the Hermit. Okay. And the Lovers. The Star. What the hell? Okay. Right. Okay. The Lovers. All the lovers. The Star, sorry. She's naked. They were naked. They were like proper naked. And this card. Since I've brought these cards, this has popped up in every shuffle. And there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. 666 maybe. And we have fire elements, a lot of sunshine and fire. To be honest, it's like earth and water energy as well. I feel like with this reading, so if we're going to just take the arcana away, let's just get the major arcana out of the way. So with the Two of Swords, blindfolded in a defense. So with the Two of Swords, the heart space is also crossed over. It's like, no way. So the Chariot is literally instantly after the swords, and there's been no swords ever since. It's all coins, cups, wands, and major arcana and sunshine all from there. So with the Two of Swords, there's emotions here because of the water behind them. They have really blocked their emotions, don't want to know, blinding themselves to it. But something is basically picking up. It's picking up the unveiling, like removing the swords, removing the blindfold with the Chariot. And there's a duality here. So there's like the black and white here. My chariot awaits you. And basically what is happening is the veil has been removed and the heart space has been exposed. In that space, a chariot has come. It's like kind of in the way protected the heart space whilst the swords have been moved. And then since then they've like gone up but turned these into wands. So Three of Wands is like looking ahead and planning. Okay, so since it's like a revelation of having the rose tinted glasses taken off. That's what's happened. And a Chariot is your ancestors and angels. My door's just slightly crept open. It's the wind, but my door's just slightly crept open. But it's like, so you know, you're coming more into yourself. The planning. You've been able to actually start again in your stance with the Page. Okay, so the Page is like kind of the baby energy going up to like the Emperor. Okay, look at my wand. Look at this perfect wand, and it is like, you know, the wand chooses the wizard. One of those. If you're planning ahead of time as well, this is where manifestation can work within your favor, because you're not only planning to receive it. And that's what my question was, is are you ready to receive? You're planning to receive it with the Queen of Pentacles, but the work in between is being done. So you've gone from the Three of Wands, you've picked an even better wand in your Page self, and then you've turned the Three Wands into 7. And then once that like 3 to 7 has happened, maybe they're relevant numbers, maybe even days, you will be able to receive, and the feminine energy will be able to feel safe in that receiving energy. From literally like from this to this. And then after the Queen of Pentacles, it was, what was first? The Sun. It was the Sun. The fire sign. And that's the thing, like, the Chariot and the, I noticed all the colour backgrounds, like yellow is all like bright, joyful backgrounds. After this, it's been like sun, joy, rejoice sort of thing. So from removing the rose tinted glasses and removing the block of the heart space, you'll be able to let the sunshine in. Oh my god, that's like the age of Aquarius. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shining. Because after the sun, and being able to receive, being able to just receive from that bit of hard work and take this as any resonation, this is like not directed a relationship or work, this is just a situation. Once you have been able to receive, you can be actually more embracing, more joyous, and actually bask in the light. The sunflowers are behind, you know, the white horse. And there's also the lion here with the strength and the magician eternity symbol. Through that as well, you're able to link to your higher self through that strength. And then I think after that was the lovers. With this, you're able to, so when I said here, you'll be able to sit in your feminine and receive the coin. You'll be able to receive the gifts. That is going to balance the inner union between you, the lovers. This could reflect outwards. Inner union always happens first, and then the outer union happens second, okay? So you have to be joined within your divine masculine and feminine first before that happens in the outer. And then from that as well, the star. Oh, got a boob out. The star. The hermit. So that is like, I think even with the lovers and the star and the hermit, is sitting in silence right now after the realization of who, if this is about something, sitting in silence to actually embrace the full stardom of this, because there is literally going to be something given. And genuinely, I feel like this is semi-answered the reading I did before and the questions that I've asked before. Are you ready to receive? Because something's going to happen. And in your feminine energy, that's when you're going to be ready to do it. Like, the masculine and feminine energy will be so balanced, you'll just be able to receive this. Or from the hermiting, from being sitting in within the heart space, realizing, aiming higher for the stars, you'll finally be able to be given that gift. And take the lovers as what you will, because that is reflecting on the inner union of oneself to then gain their outer union. And also the strength card, the strength, the sun, the star, SSS. And it's like from day to night, this is going to happen. Night and day, literally, it's going to come out of nowhere. For some people, it will literally be night, day and night, even. So whatever is going to shift is the perspective, I think, of the old self and the connection with the higher self. Your higher self, your present self are going to have each other's backs to override the old self's ways. Because these three, SSS, strength, the sun, the star, to then the lovers. And you've also got a bit of hermit in time. The most underrated card in tarot is rest. And it's going to start with a chariot. So again, this is going to happen overnight. It'll be day and night, and this is going to all change. So start planning something, because your 3 wands are going to turn into 7, and then you're going to be in the energy to receive this. Once you're in that energy of receiving, you will be able to receive love from yourself and love on the outer skirts. So this might direct you back to an old love that you weren't ready for, or a love that is going to be ready for your expectations when you're in this sun, strength and star phase of yourself. This is like a triple threat here, you know. So it's great major arcana. I just want to confirm with a moon card of any advice that we could give to the audience if this resonates with anybody. This is 11 minutes of 42, this reading. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's when this is going to start to be taken off, ladies and gentlemen. So once this is resolved, you'll be able to have that blindfold and the swords taken away from your heart space. A win-win. a win-win outcome is forecast. The scales are balanced in a full moon in Libra, and prosperity lies ahead for you. So, I think that is it for now. I'm going to dance around my crystal for a bit. If you would like any personal readings from me, please drop me a private message. I do my transactions through PayPal and Etsy, and we can go further deep into a clarification reading for you. But otherwise, happy Sunday. Enjoy the sunshine.